This is Eyewitness News Health Beat.
Well, it seems as though more people are eating gluten-free these days. Mary Snell is a registered dietitian at Marsh, and she joins us every Thursday here on the news. Good to see you again,
Hi,
Mary.
Scott.
So talk to us about what gluten-free is. I understand there's a new definition for it.
Yep, there actually is a new definition, and you are right. I mean, the amount of gluten-free foods on the market has just increased over the last couple years because we have people certainly with celiac disease and we have other individuals who are sensitive to gluten. So the market has really responded in terms of providing a lot of options. However, Scott, I will tell you, up until just August 2nd of this year, there was no definition to define what gluten-free meant. So for individuals purchasing gluten-free products, we really weren't sure how much gluten was in there, whether it was the 20 parts per million, whether it was more than that. So we really, this decision from the Food and Drug Administration on August 2nd was perfect.
So when I pick up something that's gluten-free and I look on the labels, does it say how much gluten is in here?
Nope, it doesn't really say. Now, companies will have up to a year to comply with this new definition. And again, you know, manufacturers have done a fairly good job in terms of making sure they sort of stick to a standard, but there was really no defining definition for all manufacturers to follow.
So we'll see that over time.
We will see that over time.
So let's talk about some of the options for people who like to eat gluten-free. Let's start over here.
We have a lot of nice options. What you're going to see a lot in terms of what we're replacing that gluten, it's a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. So those products will need to be eliminated, and you're going to see a lot of rice products on the market. We actually even have like beef franks that have no gluten in them as well. Pizza crust, you know, without any of the gluten, and crackers. When I started in dietetics years ago, we really didn't have a lot of options, but now in the supermarkets there are so many different options to choose from.
Does it taste much different or different at all?
You know, there are some differences in taste and texture, but those are things you can get used to. And companies have done a great job in bringing these products up to speed.
What did you bring here?
Well, what I brought here is really a gluten-free zucchini fingers, and I figured at the end of summer what a great way to use up that zucchini. But this is also something that people who have celiac disease can enjoy because corn chips that I crumbled up here are gluten-free. I sliced up my zucchini into little fingers, dipped them in egg, put them in some of the corn chips and bake them, and now there's a nice little appetizer that the whole family can enjoy.
That looks really good.
It is very tasty, yes, and so corn chips again are gluten-free.
It's good to see you, Mary. Again, thank you. And again, we'll have more information on gluten-free diets and some of the options on WTHR.com.